Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. My name is Jumani Juby Cox, and I will be the announcer for this morning's proceedings, right? But we're here for a Calypso, a junior Calypso Monarch, so it's a vibe throughout. Strong nation-building songs, strong political, social commentary, and the young ones are already sharpening up and just getting ready for the final preparations before they hit the stage. But just as it's everything, we must start with the national anthem. So I want to invite each and every one of you to stand as we proceed with the national anthem of Trinidad and Tobago.
Forged from the love of liberty in the fires of hope and prayer, with boundless faith in our destiny, we solemnly declare, side by side we stand, islands of the blue Caribbean Sea, this our native land. We pledge our lives to thee. Every creed and race find an equal place, and may God bless our nation. Every creed and race find an equal place, and may God bless our nation.
Lovely. So you may have your seats, and that will be the only time this morning I'll be inviting you to have your seats. You can feel free to stand up and cheer on your fellow contestants and parents, of course, the young ones. They always depend on the encouragement, and I want to thank you for being here this morning. Firstly, let me just acknowledge our judges panel. So we have judge number 1, and of course, when I announce the name, you can just raise your hand so we can see who we are dealing with this morning. Curtis Bachan, good morning, good morning, good morning. Curtis Bachan, Curtis Bachan. Of course, judge number 2, Leslie Alfonso, good morning. Terrian Cathy Hamilton. Luciana Claire Hutchinson, Stephen Jones, and Renee Lucas Smith. Good morning. Mitchell, sorry. And of course, our adjudication, our panel over there, we have the chair, Judy Benaku. Good morning. We also have the coordinator, Mr. Hugh Grant. Good morning to you. And our tabulator, Jenny Lind Hamblin Raphael. Good morning. So good morning to all our contestants. Let's give our contestants a round of applause. I'm not sure if we have we have some students representing the varying schools. Give yourself a round of applause for coming out this morning and supporting. And of course, our parents who are here with smiling faces supporting the young ones as they compete this morning for the love of Calypso. I understand we are streaming live, so good morning to our viewers who are watching us this morning. You are in for a treat. And I just want everyone who are here with us, and even if you're watching us online, to just shout out, "Long live Calypso." Nah man, slight to moderate. We could do better than that. Someone say, "Long live Calypso." Nice like a pie. My name is Jumani Juby Cox, as I mentioned earlier on. And let me just announce who would be performing this morning at the Tuco First Citizens Junior Calypso Monarch. And this is the national prelims. Of course, the Trinidad leg would have taken place over the weekend. And today, we will have 15 contestants from primary and secondary school competing for a space in the semifinals. 30 contestants across the national level will be selected for the semifinals, which will take place on the 27th of January, which is this Saturday at 9 p.m. at the Queen's Park, Savannah. 9 a.m., sorry, 9 a.m. It's not a night affair thinking fit, but it's a young people event, and it will take place at 9 a.m. at the Queen's Park, Savannah. So our contestants this morning, ladies and gentlemen, we have Nataki Thompson from Scarborough Secondary with a song entitled Your Purpose. Can we give her a round of applause? We also have Olu Holder representing Scarborough Secondary with Cool It Down. Deja Moore from Scarborough Secondary, Soul Are We People. We also have Coquis Davidson from Bishop's High School singing a song entitled Something Wrong. Who else we have this morning? This morning, Atia Lynch representing Pentecostal Light and Life, Stand Your Ground. And we have Nia Annal. Nia Annal representing Signal Hill Secondary, Fix It Now. We also have Damien Clinton. Damien Clinton representing Bishop's High School, singing A Touch of Class. Kamia George representing Bethesda Government Primary School, Sportsman. Round of applause there. Cesia Nurse, Cesia, I got that correctly. Cesia Nurse, right, I'm seeing the thumbs up there. Cesia Nurse representing Pentecostal Light and Life, singing a song entitled Homeless. We also have Denah Muhammad from Signal Hill Secondary School, I Planting. Yes, I am planting. And who else we have this morning? 15 contestants. We also have Khloe Trestrail representing Black Rock Government Primary School, singing tribute to the heavy roller. We have Ashia Jordan representing Black Rock Government Primary. We Need a Revival. We Need a Revival. That's the song there. And we also have Deja Moore. Deja Moore will also be here with us this morning to perform his song representing Bishop's High School, Take Back We Country. And Shania Potts from Montgomery Government Primary plays some Calypso music representing Montgomery Government Primary School. I think that makes up the 15 contestants this morning. Yes, we are all excited for the presentations. Remember, when you think about it, the defending Calypso Monarch, young O'Connor, he is young, and that in itself should be some sort of motivation to speak for all of the young people competing here. Of course, you would be your own individual talent, your own unique style, but I want to take the opportunity to wish each and every one of you all the best and come out and give it your best shot. And I just want you once more, for all the persons who are listening to us live, to shout out, Long Live Calypso. All right, then. So, you all ready to start? You all ready to start? You all ready to hear some sweet Calypso music? Or we should take a little while before we start? We starting? You all ready? Okay, so we are ready to start, ladies and gentlemen. And it gives me great pleasure to welcome our first contestant at the Tuco First Citizens Junior Calypso Monarch National Prelims, the Tobago leg, of course. I want to welcome Nataki Thompson singing a song, Your Purpose, ladies and gentlemen, representing Scarborough Secondary.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. My name is Nataki Thompson, and the name of my song is Your Purpose. Do you know your purpose? There is a place and a time for everything, but there is a purpose for this life that we all are living. And there is a way to some people it feels so good. But there is a question, are we living the way we should? So many delinquent parents exhibiting negative influences. Morality and self-respect are no longer relevant. Who is training our children? And tell me who can solve our many problems as we struggle to find a place in tomorrow's environment and find our purpose for life to survive and be competent. But we complain and can't find a solution. We need to get back to the moral mandate of man. Ignite the flames of real love in your heart. Patience and kindness is a good place to start. Take a look in your own mirror and try to see inside. And if you find any peace, embrace it with serious pride. If you find gentleness and meekness, practice self-control. The spirit of joy will be yours to have and hold. Then you will go placidly and miss all the noise and strive. So make all the effort and find your purpose in life. Come on, young ladies and gentlemen, help the young people find their purpose in life. Some say that you made the child, but you didn't make his mind. Well, I disagree, and that statement is very unkind. Because parents and guardians have a responsibility to instill the morals that will shape the future for we. Too many double standards confusing this generation. Monkey see is what monkey do. Tell me what's really going on. Corrupt officials and politicians and social media adding its pollution. As we struggle to motivate, all we're hearing about is hate. And those who are genuine, maybe they come too late. Yet we complain, each one blame the next one, forgetting the codes of the moral duties of man. Ignite the flames of real love in your heart. Patience and kindness is a good place to start. Take a look in your own mirror and try to see inside. And if you find any peace, embrace it with serious pride. If you find gentleness and meekness, practice self-control. The spirit of joy will be yours to have and hold. Then you will go placidly and miss all the noise and strife. So make all the efforts and find your purpose in life. Come on, tell me, do you know your purpose? I cannot forget the ones that mentored me through the years. My parents, my village, and all my dedicated teachers. Yes, these are the pioneers with abundance of experience. Young people beware, don't ignore while you have a chance. Time will never come back again, So make hay while the sun still shines. Don't neglect opportunities as they come with branches and vines. Value your time, never waste a moment. Make good investments with secure future intent. The good seed that you sow today will bear much fruit for tomorrow, and there will be no regret. Your lantern will always glow, and there are some that you may inspire to change their course and climb up a little higher. Ignite the flames of real love in your heart. Patience and kindness, it is a good place to start. Take a look in your own mirror and try to see inside. And if you find any peace, embrace it with serious pride. If you find gentleness, meekness, practice self-control, the spirit of joy will be yours to have and hold. Then you will go placidly and miss all the noise and strife. So make all the efforts and find your purpose in life. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, help the young people find their purpose in life. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
Yeah, man. Let's give it up again for Nataki Thompson, representing Scarborough Secondary School. Of course, your purpose. And she's just 14 years old. 14 years old. And this song in particular, Your Purpose, was composed by Len Phillips, and it falls under the category of social commentary. Let's give her a round of applause once again. If you're now joining us, you're locked on right now to Tuco First Citizens Junior Calypso Monarch National Prelims. Of course, the Tobago leg, and this is in collaboration with the Ministry of Education. And of course, I want to congratulate all of our contestants. They are all vying for a position in the semi-finals, which is taking place on the 27th, this Saturday at 9 a.m. in the Queen's Park, Savannah. You're liking the show thus far, one contestant, and the energy is already up. Let's just give each and every one of you a round of applause for being here this morning to support one another as we bring great Calypso music, right? Yeah, man. So as the DJ is getting ready there, let me just remind you that, as I mentioned before, 30 finalists, semi-finalists will be selected, of course, across the nation. And also, just in case you may not be aware, we will also be selecting the finalists for the Junior Tobago Junior Monarch. That will be announced in terms of the date, the time, and how much contestants. But these contestants this morning are competing for both the national competition and, of course, the Tobago finals. Right, so let's move right along to contestant number 2. Contestant number 2, Olu Holder, representing Scarborough Secondary, with a song entitled Cool It Down.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Olu Holder. The name of my song is Cool It Down. last year throughout the world, Earth's temperature's out of control. In September, based on the data, heat rose to the highest ever. Climate change is real for all of us. We burning fossil fuels, cutting forests like the heat affects the behavior. Let we try and cool the temperature. Heated voices here in Tobago, clashes with leaders to and fro. High temperature high. Tell them to control their tongue. Tell them I say to cool it down, cool it down, cool it down. Verbal explosions raising the heat. Words must be kept soft and sweet. All that we have to cool it down, cool it down. Let we cool it down. Social media ablaze with likes. School children engaged in fights. The daily temperature gets so warm. Girls rolling on the ground in uniform. The minister say COVID is to blame. Too much indiscipline to name. We need a plan to cool down the heat. Maybe too much spicy food with us eat. Heated encounters everywhere we go. How we get here, I want to know. High temperature high. Children must control their anger. When you get vexed, just drink water to cool it down. Cool it down. We all have to control we tongue. Admit whenever we are wrong. All that we have to cool it down, cool it down. Let we cool it down. Parents out there punishing kids. Videos going viral. Serious blows passing out here. Cause mommy's word should be final. The temperature in some homes blazing. In the middle siblings joining in. So much bacchanal in the think and decipher who's parenting. Everybody doing what they want to do. I think we should open a parent school. Cool. To remain cool. Parents holding their head, asking what, questioning why their child so hot. High temperature high. They cannot even understand how their child gets so out of hand. Tell them I say cool it down, cool it down. Let we cool it down. No licks will change their behavior. Top cuts into the savior. Tell them I say cool it down, cool it down. Let we cool it down. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for Olu Holder, representing Scarborough Secondary. Cool it down. Yes, very good contribution coming out there. And of course, the composer, Dr. Bob Lewis, social commentary. That's the category that song is. Have a nice bounce there. So, of course, we move in. Top quality this morning at the Tuco First Citizens Junior Calypso Monarch National Prelims. 15 contestants in Tobago here competing to make First Lady semi-finals this weekend. And then, of course, the finals. And that should be February 5th, I understand. So we're looking forward to to each and every one of you continuously supporting good Calypso music. Let me just inform you that Mr. Holder, young Holder there, is just 13 years old and he's representing Scarborough Secondary and won a performance there. Our first two competitors, both representing Scarborough Secondary School. And just in case you're wondering, let me just give you the judging criteria. 30 points for lyrics. And I hope you're hearing me loud and clear out there. You all hear me loud and clear? Alright, 30 points for lyrics. That's the development and depth of idea, structure, narrative, coherence, and organization. 30 points for melody, 20 points for rendition, 10 points for presentation, and 10 points for originality. Let me give you that once again. Lyrics, 30 points. Melody, 30 points. Rendition, 20 points. Presentation, 10. And originality, 10 points. So let's give a round of applause for Calypso music, ladies and gentlemen, once again. From time to time, I'll be encouraging you to just give the support for Calypso music, and we have the juniors here this morning representing well. And we're continuing along the vein of Scarborough Secondary, and I want to welcome on stage 16-year-old Deja Moore, and she is, let me make sure that the title is correct. She is doing a nation-building song composed by Janelle Winchester Moore entitled Soul Are We People. Let's give her a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, and I was just told that the name of this song is in fact My Tobago Story. So let's give her a round of applause and welcome her on stage. Contestant number 3.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. You know, I find today in society media just highlighting crime and corruption. But what happened to the positives? What happened to the trailblazers who made our country great? Like, oh, you forget about them all? Well, let me remind you. Discipline, tolerance, and production. Such words of distinction, proud watchwords of my nation. We used to recite these words with honor, fostering pride in our twin island, destroying the shackles of Great Britain. In 62, fought from the love of liberty. We proudly sang, lifting up the red, white, and black. We lowered the Union Jack. But today, love for country is disappearing slowly. So let me tell you what my Trimbago means to me. Rise the ante, let the whole world know that your son created the first Calypso. Rise the ante, a history so grand, so stand up tall. You are the father of the steel pan, not Japan. Rise the ante, blessed with such beauty. The first black Miss Universe is a daughter of this country. Rise the ante, our class lady. The whole world was mesmerized by this black beauty. Johnny Penny, or elegance, creativity, intelligence like you never see. Trinidad and Tobago, the The world must hear your story. Rise the ante. Rise the ante. Rise the ante. You mean the whole world to me. Whoa. Yeah, yeah. Throughout history, the brave woman who fought for us, stop leaving you in doubt. You have my love and support. Audrey Jeffers fought for equal rights and justice, caring for poor women and children who were forgotten by the system. Beryl McBurney, you told a story through dance and art. Daughter Jean Pierre, you took netball straight to the stars. Calypso Rose, you challenged sexism, forging Calypso revolution. In 78, you crowned the first Calypso monarch. Rise the ante. Hazy Crawford, you fought for we. Olympic gold in Montreal, my anthem played on that podium. Rise the ante. Lara and Dwighty, you remain a powerhouse in record-breaking athletes. Rise the ante. McCandle and Kwame, you fought for black awareness, West Indian pride. You feud. Rise the ante. Unique symmetry, Mainridge, Nyland Pool and Pitch Lake, these natural wonders are wait. Shadow, Francine, Rashorty, Masha Sherwin and Bungie. Paul set the world with your music and hypnotic vibrancy. Rise the ante. Rise the ante. Rise the ante. You mean the whole world to me. Whoa. Whoa. Sweet Tobago, you know that they always fought for you. So many times they fight for your hand, a true gem of the Caribbean, blessed with such bounty and perfection. Everyone wanted a portion, from Spain to France to Britain, the only island in the region. In the history of the Caribbean, you are blessed with a mindset as bright as gold. Your sons Maury and JD made sure our story was told. They commence in our history, you part of my legacy. Rise the ante. Let the whole world know that your son created the first Calypso. Rise the ante. A history so grand, so stand up tall. You are the father of the steel pan, not Japan. Rise the ante. Blessed with such beauty, the first black Miss Universe is a daughter of this country. Rise the ante. A world-class lady. The whole world was mesmerized by this black beauty. Janelle Penny or elegance, creativity, intelligence like you never see. Trinidad and Tobago, the world must hear your story. Rise the ante. Rise the ante. Rise the ante. You mean the whole world to me. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. Yes, let's give it up for Deja Moore. Rise the ante. Song entitled My Tobago Story. Yeah, y'all could do better than that. Let's give her a round of applause. Representing Scarborough Secondary, and as I mentioned earlier, composed by Janelle Winchester Moore. And this is indeed a nation-building song. It's a good thing I'm coming on red and white this evening. This morning, I should say. And I have on my black skin tone. So good morning again if you're now joining us. This is the TUCO First Citizen Junior Calypso Monarch National Prelims. And we're here in Tobago at the National Library. And we are enjoying the contestants thus far. That's 3. We still have about 12 to go this morning. And just in case you're not sure, or you're now tuning in, as I reminded our viewers earlier on, and of course our persons here live, that we will be selecting 30 contestants to compete in the semi-final round of this national competition, right? 30 contestants. We have 15 here today who will be vying for a place in the semi-finals. And I understand we are just over 50 contestants taking part over the weekend. So it's good that we have strong numbers representing for the love of Calypso. And we singing good. Are we singing? We not singing good? We singing real good. And as the song is saying, rise. It's very good that all our contestants, they are rising to the occasion to represent themselves, their family, and of course, their schools. So we had that contestant, of course, Miss Moore, representing Scarborough Secondary School, and Scarborough Secondary School started it off. And we continue with Scarborough Secondary School and representing, let me just make sure. Nope. So we have schools representing Bishop's High. We have contestants representing Bishop's High School, Blackrock Government Primary School, Montgomery Government Primary, Signal Hill Secondary, Bethesda Government Primary, Pentecostal Light and Life, and of course, as I mentioned earlier, Scarborough Secondary School. So those are the schools representing this morning at the TUCO First Citizen Junior Calypso Monarch National Prelim. So I want to welcome on stage contestant number 4 this morning, 15-year-old Coquis Davidson from Bishop's High School, singing a song entitled Something Wrong. Yes, let's give her a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. And as they organize their props, I understand that there's a collaborative effort here with the background vocals, right? Very nice setup here as we get ready for Coquis Davidson. So, ladies and gentlemen, round of applause once again for Coquis Davidson.
declarations. Clauses were intended to protect children from different forms of abuse, the rights to health, freedom, and to choose. All rights put in there so no one could harm them. But that declaration, I think it was misconstrued. Children feel it is alright to be disrespectful and rude. UN president, I think that thing gone totally wrong. I'm calling on you right now to review this declaration. Whoever thought the rights would have gone so far that a child could cuss up a teacher?
Something wrong.
Something wrong. Climb up on the desk and threaten school staff while other children cheer and laugh.
Something wrong. Something wrong. Ooh.
Maybe we need amendments to put in a clause to say children must be respectful in every single way. It can't continue like this. That's why I'm singing this song. Something wrong. Something wrong, wrong, wrong. Calling the UN to review this declaration. Mr. Guterres, this one is for you. Antonio Guterres, the rights for us must be unambiguous, not a recipe for fighting and mayhem. Children should not be bullied, beaten until they bleed, when inside the school or out on the pavement. Ooh. This declaration caused some children to do what they please, extorting their peers, even bringing them to their knees. In some of our schools, children feel empowered and so strong. I think that the time has come for some clarification. Freedom of expression have me so scared. The rights of some children behaving well.
Something wrong.
Something wrong. Children whose parents in high position are excused from form of detention.
Something wrong. Something wrong. Ooh.
The rights must apply to all, rich or poor, just the same. Not just for those in power or have a specific name. It can't continue like this. That's why I'm singing this song. Something wrong. Something wrong, wrong, wrong. Calling the UN, review Child Rights Declaration. Well, there's something going wrong. Something really wrong. UN Assembly, you had to take action. I know that you had good intention. From exploitation and a better future. Rights binding by global law. Children will learn and feel secure. Who would that envisage what would come after? Ooh. Parents like the afraid to scold or discipline their own. Now a child could even call police on their own phone. Parents can't even give them a little pinch or a squeeze. We need a review, President. The world is begging you, please. The right for parents to have control, for children to understand their role.
Something wrong. Something wrong.
The right to speak to us, no matter how old, to correct, train us and to mold.
Something wrong. Something wrong. Ooh.
Teenagers in some countries going to school with gun. Every Tom, Dick, Harry and Jane have to take cover and run. It can't continue like this. That's why I'm singing this song. Something wrong. Something wrong, wrong, wrong. All in the UN Review Child Rights Declaration. Something wrong. Something wrong, wrong, wrong. All in the UN Review Child Rights Declaration. Something wrong. Something wrong, wrong, wrong. Mr. Guterres, Review Child Rights Declaration. Something wrong. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Something wrong, wrong, wrong.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Coquis Davidson. Something wrong. Something wrong. Yes, but nothing is wrong with the contributions this morning at the Junior Calypso Monarch preliminaries right here in Tobago. Yeah, man. Again, lyrics, 30 points. Melody, 30 points. Rendition, 20 points. Presentation, 10 points. And originality, 10 points. All you liking the vibe thus far? Let me see you put something far. Put something up. I was gonna get a nice little vibe, you know, the music sounds good. Right, let's give it once again a round of applause for all our contestants thus far. They are definitely bringing their A game, and congratulations in advance to all our future stars. They're already stars, you know. They're already stars. They just don't know it as yet. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are here to recognize Calypso music, and of course, the young ones, with the support of their peers, with the support of their schools, with the support of their parents, are all doing well. And we're keeping the show rolling, you know. We're keeping the show rolling this morning. And I want to welcome on stage, you can join me as we welcome Atia Lynch, representing Pentecostal Light and Life. And of course, her song entitled Stand Your Ground. Yeah.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Today, I come to speak to the young children out there. So listen. Language is usage, my teacher says. Words can be used in so many ways. Big discussion all over tongue. As speaker say we must stand we ground. Didn't understand, so we couldn't endorse. The law say we could use deadly force. When I hear them tell me to stand me ground, I try to hold on to my opinion. Young man, stand your ground. Saying no to drugs. You must stand your ground. Keep away from them thugs. Don't let nobody lead you astray. Don't let bad people turn you away. Stand all your grounds and all your values and all positive issues. Be morally strong and stand on your ground. I stand in my ground. I stand in my ground. Don't get confused with no rhetoric. Don't think about emptying pneumatic. If you're late for school, you are not on time. When you are the latest, we can bongo lime. Stand your ground means staying in school. No lime and fight, obey every rule. Don't let nobody turn you around. That make you do the things that are wrong. Young girls, stand your ground. No to sexual abuse. You must stand your ground. You must not be used. Don't let nobody lead you astray. Don't let bad people offer to pay. Don't let nobody give you money or touch your body. Be morally sound and stand on your ground. I stand in my ground. I stand in my ground. Morals are dynamic, some people say. With boxes and ball we used to play. But I recall President Robinson say on morals and values we should depend. Stand your ground and do what is right, even when you're out of sight. Avoid when you know it is wrong, even when your parents that are wronged. Young girls, stand your ground. No to sexual abuse. You must stand your ground. You must never be used. Don't let nobody lead you astray. Remember that crime doesn't pay. There's a bright future right ahead, so do not be misled. Be morally sound and stand on your ground. I stand in my ground. I stand in my ground. Why? Young people hearing the sound of my voice. The ground where you stand depends on your choice. Don't let sweet language confuse your mind. Words are just wind, but blows is unkind. The whole country must take a stand to bring peace to our nation. Make sure you're not standing where it's swampy, for the betterment of this country. Young girls, stand your ground. Stand your ground. Young man, stand your ground. Stand your ground. Don't let nice words cause you to stray. Remember that crime doesn't pay. Speak on the things that are wrong, and let we turn this country around. Be morally sound and stand on your ground. I stand in my ground. I stand in my ground. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Atia Lynch. Atia Lynch representing Pentecostal Light and Life, Stand Your Ground. And that song was composed by Dr. Bob Lewis, definitely a nation-building song. And the song before that, Something Wrong, sung by Coquis Davidson, that also was composed by Dr. Bob Lewis. You all enjoying the show thus far? Nice, 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 nice. Of course, our contestants all vying for a position in the semi-finals of the Junior Calypso Monarch on this Saturday, the 27th from 9 a.m. And of course, they also are vying for an opportunity to be in the finals of the Tobago Junior Calypso Monarch. And the details will be provided afterwards with regards to the details, the dates, the number of finalists, and any further information, right? But what is confirmed is this Saturday, January 27th at 9 a.m. at the Queen's Park Savannah Kaiso House tent, Calypso tent. That's the venue for the semi-finals of this particular Junior Calypso Monarch. First Citizens Junior Calypso Monarch, that is. Of course, all of this could not have been done in terms of you all had a form to sign, I believe. This could not have been done without the support of the Ministry of Education as well, working in collaboration with Tuco, of course. And I just want to recognize Miss Bernice Carr. She's over to the back there. Yes, representing for the Junior Calypso Committee, and also Camille Noriga. So we're moving right along, ladies and gentlemen. The show is going really good, you know. It's going really good, and I want to welcome contestant number 6, Kaia Annal, 12-year-old representing Scarborough Secondary, with a song entitled A Prayer for Peace and Love.
Good morning, everyone. Created this world, this is not how it was meant to be. Man has moved away from the values of life and has caused a catastrophe. We have strayed away from all the true teachings and doing things in our own way. Hate and greed has turned this world into a big war zone, and all we have to do now is pray. So I pray for peace. I pray for peace in this world, where no longer we lose the boys and little girls in Asia and the Gaza, who live or die don't matter. Hundreds dying daily out there. What are disaster, love? I say let love be the key. In the beginning, love was always meant to be. I pray for peace and love in all these people's hearts, so no war in this world would start. I say no war in this world would start. All the progress mankind has made throughout time is deserving of accolades. Great inventions that we have seen through the years, that has helped us in many ways. But some men in this world feel that they're mighty. All they're fighting for is power. And while people suffering and thousands of lives losing, all they declaring is more war. So I pray for peace. I pray for peace in this world. Now's the time to get it under control. In Ukraine and in Russia, they still out there fighting war. Innocent people dying, what they fighting war for love. I say let love be the key. From creation, love was always meant to be. If we all carry peace and love in our hearts, no more war in this world would start. I say no war in this world would start. An upsurge and a spike in crime. All the years on this peaceful island is one or two killing it had sometimes. On the island you now have to be so careful. The crime is increasing day by day. And while you're not noticing, the criminals they're looking and will shoot you if you get in the way. So I pray for peace, I pray for love in this country. We're no longer will see killing on the TV. Cause in Beetham and Mova, in Central and Arima, 6 and 7 warring and killing out each other. Love, I say let love be the key. All carry peace and love in our hearts. If we all carry peace and love in our hearts, no more war in this world would start. I say no war in this world would start. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's give it up for Atia Lynch, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry, my apologies, Kaia Annal. Sorry, my apologies, Kaia Annal. And she stared me in the eye there. She was like, hey, organize yourself. My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. We are enjoying the Junior Calypso Monarch. And of course, that was contestant number 6, Kaia Annal, with a song entitled A Prayer for Peace and Love. And that song was in fact composed by Lyndon Rowley, and it's classified as a social commentary. Let's give a round of applause once again, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Yes, nice calypso music from the start to the very end, and these contestants will be competing for the crown on February 5th. We'll get the further details with regards to that. But again, congratulations for making it thus far and coming out and representing for yourself, your school, your family, and for Trinidad and Tobago, the love of calypso music. Someone say, long live calypso. Niceness. So we're moving right along, ladies and gentlemen, and we had Kaia Annal there representing Scarborough Secondary School, and we're moving on to contestant number 7, Nia Annal, representing Signal Hill Secondary School, with a song entitled Fix It. All right, let's just make sure everything is all clear. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, so we have Nia Annal, 10-year-old in fact. So we're talking primary school. Signal Hill Government Primary School, with a song entitled Fix It Now. And this was composed by Lyndon Rowley. Let's give her a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. 10-year-old.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. While listening on the news, boy, I feel so confused. What going on here in TNT? In no blessed nation is no home invasions, and criminals going on a killing spree. Every day you're hearing it's 3 and 4 lives that they're taking, and I and really stopping. To help our leaders, let's all the youths come together so we could safeguard our future. I said, let we fix it now, bring it back every society. Let we build back TNT. I say fix it now, bring it back. We losing too much our youths. Every day they getting shoot. I say fix it now, let we bring it back. So TNT go hold a brighter future for we. Come on man, let all the youths come together so we could fix TNT. In secondary school, children playing the fool, skipping classes and just liming. Some of them they drinking, smoking and they fighting, and they disrupting everything. Parents know it's the right time to bring your children back in line, or else they would be left behind. Find out all what they're doing and teach them to do all the right things. Great reward you go be reaping. I said let we fix it now, bring it back. Stop your lambing on the phone and leaving them home alone. I said fix it now, bring it back. Check up on all the schoolwork, all the lines up on the block. I said fix it now, I said bring it back. So TNT go be a safer country for we. Come on, let we help children too now. All who causing problems and creating mayhem, I'm begging you now, it's time to stop. Calling all gang leaders and them village elders who sending the youths to rob, shoot and chop. Time to clean up the country, bring it back like how it used to be. Let's get rid of all of this crime, so we can walk the road safely and leave the house and yard feeling free, without worries from nobody. I said let we fix it now, bring it back. No more of illegal guns, you don't have to walk with one. I said fix it now, bring it back. Get on board with the police and let we help crime to cease. I said fix it now, I said bring it back. And once again we'll be the pride of the Caribbean. Gentlemen,
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for Nia Annal. Nia Annal, Fix It Now, representing Signal Hill Government Primary School. Fix It Now, yes. And as I said earlier on, that song was composed by Lyndon Rowley and it's categorized as social commentary. And of course, we're keeping the tempo rolling, you know. You all enjoying the show thus far? Nice, nice, nice. That was contestant number 7. And we have 15 contestants this morning. vying for a spot in the semi-final rounds. If you're now joining us, tell a friend, tell another friend, and tell another friend that the action is on right about now in the First Citizens Junior Calypso Monarch Prelims Tobago leg. All right? So we're keeping the show moving right along. And remember, you can feel free to share your comments if you're watching us live. And if you're here live with us physically, you can feel free to get up, you can shake a leg. And of course, you could continuously give each and every contestant who step up on stage the support, courtesy your round of applause. Right? So let's give all the contestants thus far a round of applause. And those who are to come. And we're moving right along for contestant number 8, Damien Clinton. 13 years old and representing Bishop's High School, and the song is entitled A Touch of Class. Let's welcome Damien Clinton.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, whoa, hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 whoa, whoa, whoa. When I look around in my country of TNT, I look for the positives that qualify you and me. I want to encourage all the good things we can find. Most times we forget that we are blessed and highly refined. I know, I believe that God has blessed this nation with talents and resources. We are second to none. So when I hear a sweet steel pen, all I hear in is class. Oh, our great Calypsonians are here in more class. Our Christian environment is a touch of class. Oh, a beautiful woman, yes, they have a real class. No, we cannot deny it. Our scholars always surpass. Our heritage is more than a touch of class. Why, ay, 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 ay. Hey, why, ay, 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 ay. They said that we carnival is the greatest frolic on earth. These two Caribbean islands way to the very south. Yes, we are a wonder, and together we both aspire. Many things we share and compliment one another. So we must ignore all of the negatives and continue to build on the positives. Harvest time in Trinbago, we cooking it up with class. See how people come and go because they know we have class. Talk about when Island Pool is now you're gonna real class. Trinidad and Tobago, I think you have too much class. Pilau and roti, we crab and dumpling that's lash. Our local dishes are really a touch of class. Way, ay, 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 ay. Oh, hey. Way, ay, 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 way, ay, whoa, whoa, whoa. Every creed and race, we right here like Yalalu. And even some foreigners, they choose to live here too. Multicultural, we embrace one and all as we celebrate every festival. So never forget that we are the best. If you don't believe it, check with the rest. So when I hear a tassa, I hear in real class. Tambourine music playing and sounding world class. Hotels and guest houses with real tourist class. Give thanks to the Almighty for giving us so much class. Don't forget the pitch lake. We oil and we gas, TNT, we famous with a touch of class. Hey, why, ay, ay, oh, oh, hey. Hey, hey, why, ay, whoa, 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 whoa. So let us preserve this nation with all its class. Young men and young women, it's a vital task. Make your contributions, help to steer the ship. Wake up from your slumber, just get on board real quick. Proactivity, it's your time to shine as tomorrow's children with positive mind. So when I hear a sweet steel pan, all I hear is class. Oh, a great Calypsonians, I hear in more class. Our Christine environment, Lord, is a touch of class. All them beautiful women, yes, they have a real class. No, we cannot deny it. Our scholars always surpass. Our heritage is more than a touch of class. Thank you. Hey, way, ay, 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 ay.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, let's give him a round of applause. Damien Clinton, representing Bishop's High School, a touch of class. Yes. Nice Calypso music this morning at the Junior Calypso Monarch National Preliminaries. Of course, the Tobago leg this morning. And we are enjoying some beautiful renditions. And that rendition, in fact, was composed by Len Phillips. Len Phillips, a nation-building song, a touch of class. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, so you all enjoying the proceedings, I assume. Are you all really enjoying what is taking place thus far? Right. Nice. We are, yeah, I like that. Somebody say, Kaiso. Yeah. Unfortunately, this morning we have no encores, so our contestants wouldn't come back on stage today, but we can look forward to seeing them on Saturday once they qualify for the semi-final rounds, right? So, okay, so we're moving right along. And I want to introduce contestant number 9 this morning, representing Bethesda Government Primary School with a song entitled Sportsman. Let's welcome, ladies and gentlemen, Kamia George. Yes, we can do better than that. Let's give her a round of applause as she enters the stage. Okay, and
Good morning, Scarborough! How are you doing? I come here today to tell all you can be whatever you want to be. I had consultation with my school counselor, seeking some directions to focus on my future. The discussion was very serious between the both of us. She told me my grades were excellent, I could be anything I want. She was surprised with my response and told me I wasn't a dunce. She wanted me to be a politician, but I want to be a sportsman. A sportsman have class, like Brian Lara. Even when they lost, ending no horror. I want to be one. I want to be one. In politics, everybody wants to win. When they lose, they mash up everything. Don't want to be them. Don't want to be them. All exist in this game of life. We don't lose, we shouldn't create a strife. So I want to be a famous sportsman. Whoa. My favorite teacher joining discussion, touch me on my shoulder, say girl please understand. In politics you have opportunity to design good policy, to improve and cause development. When you get into government, I tell you that is not the case. I set a corruption and waste. A sportsman is create joy and laughter, but I will bring citizens together. A sportsman bring fun, like to win Bravo. If he ain't make run, he's smiling for so. I want to be one. I want to be one. In politics, everybody gets so high. When they lose, they cuss and wonder why. Don't want to be them. Don't want to be them. We all exist in this game of life. We don't lose, we shouldn't create a strife. So I want to be a famous sportsman. What? Remember, you can be whatever you want to be. They calling me mother to make me change my mind. They know I'm obedient, always loving and kind. I hug she and say, Mommy, there I understand that you care. She on my face on to she breast and say, always do your best. I raise you to be smart in school or play, I will stand by whatever you say. I love cricket, especially the CPL player sports. You will do very well. A sportsman have skills, just like Sunil would take your wicket and shake your hand still. I want to be one. I want to be one. In politics, everybody gets so big when they lose the cause and say election rig. Don't want to be them. Don't want to be them. We all exist in this game of life. We don't lose, we shouldn't create a strife. So I want to be the greatest sportsman. Whoa! Hey, thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up once more for Kamia George, Sportsman, and that song was composed by Dr. Bob Lewis, a social commentary, and 11-year-old George attends Bethesda Government Primary School. Yeah, man. A little bit again, I walk out here with a wind ball and a bat, you know, but of course, remember, through Calypsos, our stories are told. We will get an array of different topics, different topics, social commentary. You're going to get nation-building songs. You're going to get protection of the environment. And it's all happening here this morning. Our young ones are representing themselves and representing their families and, of course, representing their schools. So I want to move on to contestant number 10, singing a song entitled Homeless, representing Pentecostal Light and Life, the song composed by Dr. Bob Lewis. I want to welcome Cesia Nurse singing Homeless. Let's give her a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Why, I did nothing wrong to end up in this position. Not because I was young and without admission. I struggled for survival in Tobago and Trinidad. Couldn't find a job and things went really bad. No shelter over my head, not even a place to put a bed. Rejected by family and friends, I meet end up homeless on the streets. Thank you, Madam Minister, the plight of the homeless. Appreciate the gesture and wish you every success. A place to be, a place that free, that comfortable, we could eat at a table. Hope to see the day when the homeless have place to stay. He the plight of the homeless, the plight of the homeless. Praying to see the day when the homeless have place to stay. Pa-da-da, pa-da-da, pam. Pa-da-da, pa-da, pa-pa-dam. Throughout the whole world, social displacement is on the rise. Since COVID-19, the number increase in size. Some businesses even had to close up their doors, while others cut staff and send home many workers, while sleeping on the street in the sun and in the heat. We just get kicked, mash and spit upon when we laying down on the ground. Thank you, Madam Minister, the homeless on front page. Appreciate the gesture. Now we on center stage a place to sleep, water can't seep, when cardboard we can't afford. Hope to see the day when the homeless have place to stay. He the plight of the homeless, the plight of the homeless. Praying to see the day when the homeless have place to stay. Padada padada pam, wayo. Yeah. One Sunday morning, walking naked along the streets. In front of me was a man with no shoes on his feet. Very close to us was a well-dressed, decent man. He was carrying a big Bible in his right hand. I stretched out my hand to beg, say give me a little piece of bread. Was shock almost jump out my skin when he turned and show me the bed. Thank you, Madam Minister, for giving the homeless some hope. Appreciate the gesture. Our situation is not a joke. A place to talk, a place to walk, a place with sense and ambience. Hope to see the day when the homeless have place to stay. He the plight of the homeless, the plight of the homeless. Praying to see the day when the homeless have place to stay. Padada padada pam. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, let's give it up for Cesia Nurse. Cesia Nurse representing Pentecostal Light and Life with a song entitled Homeless. Homeless, composed by Dr. Bob Lewis. Yeah, man. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you're now joining us, I just want to reiterate the judging criteria. Lyrics, 30 points, and that classifies as development and depth of idea, structure, narrative, coherence, and organization. Melody, 30 points. Vocal, melodic, line, and compatibility with a chosen theme. Use of rhythm. Rendition, 20 points. Articulation, clarity of diction, voice quality, and tonal performance. Presentation, 10 points. Stage presence and whatever may enhance the performance. And of course, originality, 10 points. Innovativeness, treatment of theme, creativity, and novelty. So lyrics, 30 points. Melody, 30 points. Rendition, 20. Presentation, 10. And originality, 10 points, ladies and gentlemen. They are all competing to be in the semi-finals of the Junior Calypso Monarch, and this is the national preliminaries. And I was also told that these contestants also will be performing for an opportunity to perform at the finals of the Junior Tobago Calypso Monarch. Yes. So, as we continue with the show this morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we have entertainment throughout. We have social commentary, nation building. We have a category, protection of the environment. And to come on stage right about now, we have Denah Muhammad, and she is representing Signal Hill Government Primary School with a song entitled I Planting. Let's welcome Denah Muhammad, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
Give it a bad day. Oi, oi, oi. Two big onions in pain. Oi, oi, oi. Cabo stop broke down again. People hold their head and ball. Every media station they call. I empathize with the hard work, couldn't get lumber and cement up here. But after years of cussing the pot, we're waiting for food to come with the boat. So why we ain't plant up land? If you have no space, plant in a old pan. Cassava easy to grow. In the yard, plant a few okra. I planted. I want Tobago to note. Let me stop, rely on the boat, cause I planted. If there's banana or dasheen, Tobagonians plant up something. David a birthday. Why? Everybody asking. Why? We still wondering. Teach agriculture in our schools. Let children learn to use agri-tools. A home garden should be a must. Don't care if they're making a fuss. Use a dirt oven, no stove instead. No boat should bring up your bread. So why we ain't plant up with land? If you have no space, plant in a old pan. Cassava easy to grow. In the yard, plant a few okra. I planted. I want Tobago to note. Let me stop, rely on the boat, cause I planted. If it's peas or corn we growing, Tobagonians plant up something. David a birthday. Hey, let we face the facts. Hey, old days must come back. We were the bread baskets of our country. I don't know what happened to we. We may have to cut with fingernails and look out for African snails. There's a plenty food must come back again. The boat selling full to Port of Spain. So why we ain't plant up we land? If you have no space, plant in a old pan. Cassava easy to grow. In the yard, plant a few okra. I planted. I want Tobago to note. Let me stop, rely on the boat, cause I planted. If it's baji or pumpkin, Tobagonians plant up something. We planted. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Planting season, no season for planting. We should be planting all the time, and that's according to Denah Muhammad, representing Signal Hill Government Primary School, with a song entitled I Planting. Yeah. Nice Calypso contributions from each of our contestants. That was contestant number 11. Yes, 11 contestants already. And we are enjoying each and every rendition this morning. Of course, that rendition, I Planting, was composed by Delaney Baines. Delaney Baines composed I Planting. And of course, 9-year-old Denah Muhammad just performed a beautiful rendition there. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're now joining us, welcome to the first Citizens Junior Calypso Monarch National Prelims. Of course, courtesy Tuco, Tobago, and of course, this is in collaboration with the Ministry of Education. And we're moving right along as, okay, let me just make sure, just keep right there. Don't go too far. Let me just make this adjustment here. Let me just make this adjustment here quickly. All right, okay. So we should be good. We should be good to go, ladies and gentlemen. Let me just remind you that the semifinals is on Saturday, January 27th at Kaiso House, located at the Queen's Park, Savannah. 30 semifinalists would be vying for a spot in the finals. And this morning also, you will get the opportunity to be a finalist once you qualify for the Tobago Junior Monarch, which we would get the details very soon, but you can stay locked on to Tuco Tobago Zone Facebook page, and you would get that information as soon as possible. So our last contestant who just performed, Denah Muhammad, 9-year-old from Signal Hill Government Primary School, singing a song entitled I Planting. And I understand that it was actually composed by Dr. Bob Lewis. Right? So that's I Planting. And we're moving right along, ladies and gentlemen, to contestant number 12. Contestant number 12 already. Imagine that. Contestant number 12 this morning. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, join me as we welcome, singing a song entitled Take Back We Country, representing Bishop's High School, Dashay Soul. Let's welcome him.
Two. Good morning, Scarborough Library, make some noise! People in we country grieving, every day criminals killing. Nobody seems to have the answer. Some blame the security minister, some say the police commissioner for escalation in murder. Families feeling the pain, their relatives getting slain, blood flowing like water, human life no longer matter. Let we take back we country, back from the enemy. We want back we country from criminality. So report the gangs right now, expose the guns right now. We must realize TNT is nice. We want back we paradise. We want back we paradise. Why did I lay? Something went wrong somewhere, nobody really wants to say. Maybe the gaps in education made drop out of the system. Some fail examination and no preparation made for them. They go on the street and hang. Next thing they inside a gang, end up with gun in their hand and things that make them a man. Let we take back we country, back from the enemy. We want back we country from criminality. So embrace our boys right now. No guns as toys right now. We must realize TNT is nice. We want back we paradise. We want back we paradise. Whoa! Put your hands in there if you love TNT. Listen, it used to take a village to teach a child how to live. Days for that have gone out the door. Everyone used to pay attention and deal with risk situation. Look out for the needy and the poor. Now we showing any care, even for those who renting downstairs. I pray that those days return. Some of us belly don't have to burn. Let we take back we country, back from the enemy. We want back we country from criminality. So report the crime right now, wouldn't cost a dime. Right now we must realize TNT real nice. We want back we paradise. We want back we paradise. D.I.D. Come on, let me take it back. Now it's time for all hands on deck. All we do a self-check for our safety and security. Even if it's not your child, when you see the young going wild, please make some inquiry, because your own may be next if the gang leader gets real vexed. Even if you have to Mako, please let the policeman know. Let we take back we country, back from the enemy. We want back we country from criminality. So report the gangs right now, expose the guns right now. We must realize TNT real nice. We want back we paradise. We want back we paradise. Hey! Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Let me take it back.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, the Shea Soul. The Shea Soul with a song entitled Take Back We Country. You all hear me loud and clear out there, right? You all hear me loud and clear? Okay, yes, we just have to make sure that that's copacetic. Nice. So that was contestant number 12, vying for a spot in the semi-final round. And I must note that he too competed in the national competition last year. And this time he will be vying yet again to represent himself, his family, his school, and the Twin Island Republic of Trinidad and Tobago. So ladies and gentlemen, as the music continues, feel free to shake your shoulder, shake a leg. And if you're viewing us live right about now, tell a friend that the Junior Calypso Monarch is on. Carnival is in the air, Calypso is in the air, and through Calypso, our stories are told. So we're moving right along, ladies and gentlemen, and I want to welcome a young lady, 9 years old, representing Black Rock Government Primary School with a song entitled Tribute to the Heavy Roller. I want to welcome Khloe Trestrail. Khloe, good morning, Khloe. Let's welcome Khloe Trestrail, ladies and gentlemen, singing a song entitled Tribute to the Heavy Roller.
Understand exactly what she meant, so I drew a little closer. She said this day the first chief secretary. This is an undisputed fact. His favorite was the THA Act. He tell it off like a nursery rhyme. Schooling Tobago one at a time. It wasn't just about party politics, but constitutional ethics. His wealth of knowledge and information can serve this entire nation. Fee, fi, fo, fum. He's the heavy ruler, ruling out, sirens blaring. That's the heavy ruler. That wasn't for no show off thing. He's the heavy ruler. He wanted to prove a point to we respect the House of Assembly. He was a great visionary and sound spiritually. He took big risks, create tension with a passion for education. He granted scholarships to raise the bar so the children could be on par. He sent some of them to Grenada, and now we have some of the best doctors. Fee, fi, fo, fum. He's the heavy ruler. New roads up and down. That's the heavy ruler. Education was the key for him. He's the heavy ruler. Reign accolades posthumously. R.I.P. to the first chief secretary. You had the sentiments all over. Brave was the heavy ruler. He was all for his family. Great was his energy. Tobago was his pride and joy. He carried it on his back. Rest up now, Mr. Ho-Choi Charles. Your name will be written on many walls. Fee, fi, fo, fum. He's the heavy ruler. A giant Tobagonian. That's the heavy ruler. He was a walking library. He's the heavy ruler. A legacy that's legendary. R.I.P. to the first chief secretary. Great is the heavy ruler. Thank you.
As she make her way off the stage, let's give her a round of applause again. Khloe Trestrail representing, of course, Black Rock Government Primary School with a tribute to the heavy roller. Yeah, first Chief Secretary of Tobago, according to him. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are definitely having a good time this morning. I'm having a good time, and I'm sure that you're having a good time as we hear all of these beautiful Calypso renditions. And of course, that particular track, Tribute to the Heavy Roller, was composed by their teacher who prefers not to acknowledge her name, Miss Mitchell. I could work with Miss Mitchell. She composed that particular song. And she's also the composer for our next and final contestant this morning. I want to welcome singing a song entitled We Need a Revival, also representing Black Rock Government Primary School. I want you to join me as we welcome Atia Jordan, 10-year-old Atia Jordan, singing a song entitled We Need a Revival.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. You're looking for social media rating, but you're losing your moral standing. Yes, we in a modern era, but already bright like get here. Instead of conning the average man, use the platform to turn your hand. Blend the long time teaching with a touch on new school. It's not just sneakers alone that should be old school. Bruise your knees and call on the master. We need a revival. Some olive oil and a good pasta. We need a revival. Parents with some real gumption. We need a revival. Time to press the reset button. We need a revival. Yeah, make the child but not the mind. We need a revival. A cookie, a broom to put them in line. We need a revival. Oh. To get diagnostic, use common sense and logic. A block should be to build your house, not the place to become a louse. A trigger should be a positive venture, not to take out your brother. With the rate they're going, they'll take out everybody. So who they leaving here for me to marry? Bruise your knees and call on the master. We need a revival. Some olive oil and a good pasta. We need a revival. Parents with some real gumption. We need a revival. Time to press the reset button. We need a revival. Oh, yeah. Make the child but not the mind. We need a revival. A cookie, a broom to pull them in line. We need a revival. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. So lime and laughing with DNA. Pick on two and that's okay. Sticks and stones go break your bones. Don't get vexed when they build a Jones. Walk away from aggravation. Save yourself from a coffin. The gist of what I'm telling you is to go right back to what our ancestors used to do. Bruise your knees and call on the master. We need a revival. Olive oil and a cold pasta. We need a revival. Parents with some real gumption. We need a revival. Time to press the reset button. We need a revival. Oh, yeah. Make the child but not the mind. We need a revival. Yes, a cookie, a broom, so pull them in line. We need a revival. Oh. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
We need a revival. Let's give it up once more for Shea Jordan, representing Black Rock Government Primary School. And of course, she had her background singers as well. They did a double up, representing Black Rock Primary School. That's nice to see. And I mean, all good things come to an end. I know you are all enjoying the renditions this morning, but unfortunately, that was our last contestant this morning. Originally planned to have 15 contestants. One contestant, as far as I understand, didn't show up this morning. So the 14 contestants, they will all await the results, which would be announced at a later date, I believe. Yes, at a later date. But it would definitely be this week, because the semi-finals is on this Saturday, the 27th, at the Queen's Park Savannah. And of course, they would want to be preparing, making sure that they dot their I's, cross their T's, and present their beautiful renditions. Let's give each and every contestant a round of applause who came out here this morning confidently, representing themselves, representing their families, representing their school, representing Trinidad and Tobago, and of course, the art form Calypso music. You all enjoy yourself? Those who are just spectating, just taking in the vibration, you all enjoy yourself? What about the students? What about the students? You all enjoyed this morning's show? And our viewers, I can't hear you, but of course, I'll just assume that you all enjoyed each and every one of our 14 contestants this morning. My name is Jumani Juby Cox, and it's been a pleasure being the presenter this morning for this beautiful, beautiful competition, the Junior Calypso Monarch, First Citizens Junior Calypso Monarch National Preliminary Round here in Tobago. And we're just going to short for a pause. And when we return, we're going to have, I believe, the unattached category for the National Calypso Monarch. Of course, I think we have just under 10 contestants who would be coming here this morning to perform in front of the judges as they vie for a chance to make the 40 semi-finalists at Skinner Park Calypso Fiesta. So again, thank you for joining us this morning. It's been a pleasure, and we will continue to support the young ones, all in the love of Calypso. Thank you.
Cause since that time, yeah, there's a real big cross in my mind.